next question is question number 14 from exercise 5.2. Question is, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Okay, here this word is very important, between. Okay, so you are asked how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. So when you have this between, then you should not consider 10 and you should not consider 250. Okay. Numbers between 10 and 250 means numbers starting from 11 and ending at 249. Clear? Means what? I'll give you an example. Between, the meaning of between. Okay. Let's take this example. So here I have 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. So if I ask you which are the numbers that are present between 10 and 40, okay, what will be your answer? Your answer will be 20 and 30 are the numbers present between 10 and 40. Okay, so that means when you say, when we use the word between, you don't consider the first and last terms that are given. Okay, you just consider the terms that are present between them. So which are the terms that are present between 10 and 40? It is 20 and 30. Or if I ask you how many numbers are present in this API, in this series of numbers, how many numbers are present between 10 and 40? What you will say? Two numbers are present between 10 and 40. That means you won't consider 10 and you won't consider 40. Okay, so remember this. Now, so how many multiples of 4? That means what are the numbers that are divisible by 4 that lie between 10 and 240? Okay. Now, so multiples of 4 is given. That means D will be what? 4. Multiple of 7 was given, then D would have been 7. Okay. Now, which is the first number that is divisible by 4? The number that is present between 10 and 250. It's very easy to find. It is 12. So 12 is the first multiple of 4. Okay, 4 ones are 4, which is between 10 and 250. Otherwise, the first multiple of 4, positive integer, that is 4, is 4. 4 into 1 is 4. But here we are given the numbers that are present between 10 and 250. So 12 is the first multiple of 4. So A is equal to 12. D is equal to 4. What we are asked, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So we are asked how many number of terms that lie between 10 and 250 that are multiple of 4. Okay. Now let's find the last number. Okay, before 250, that is a multiple of 4. How do we do it? Okay, we take the last number that is given to us. Okay, that is 250. So given to us 250, you divide it by 4. Okay, you get the remainder as 2. So what you do is 250, since the remainder is not 0. Okay, since the remainder is not 0, if the remainder was 0, you would have said, okay, 250 is the last number that is a multiple of 4. Okay, but in this example, the 250 answer is also wrong. Why? We are asked between 10 and 250. We have seen when we are told between 10 and 40, we don't consider 40. We consider the term that is before it. Okay, so even if the remainder was 0, we would not have said that 250 is the last term. Okay, we would have taken the other number that is before it. Okay, now before it and multiple of this number. Okay, but in this case what is happening is 250 is, as it is not divisible by 4, that means 250 is not a multiple of 4. So to find the last multiple of 4 before 250, what we do, we use our normal method of subtracting this and this number. So 250 minus 2, that is 248. Okay, this method is used, subtraction is used for what? To find the last number that is divisible by this number. Okay, and if we had to find the first number, what we would have done? We would have added these two and then subtracted it. Okay, now, but since we have to find the last number that is a multiple of 4 or that is divisible by 4, we use the technique this number minus the remainder. So 250 minus 2 is what? 248. So AN. So last number that is a multiple of 4. Okay, multiple of 4 means also divisible by 4. is 248. Okay, and remember, in this question we are talking about all the numbers that are between 10 and 250. Remember it. So 248 is the last number before 250, that is a multiple of 4. Okay, I'm telling the same things again and again because this thing only is important. Rest is very, very easy. Okay, these are the steps that are very important. Now we have to find n. So how many multiples? Means we have to find n. Use the formula, substitute the values, okay, and you get n is equal to 240 upon 4, that is equal to 60. So 60 multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. These steps are very easy. We have seen it multiple times. Only finding a and finding an is something that is very important in such kind of questions.